I could hear you somewhat. Sorry that I'm late. I was a little busy. But yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you heard me okay.
Yeah, but you're a little quiet there. But as I promised...
Oh, probably because I need to... Okay, is that better, or should I adjust the mic some more?
Adjust it a bit more? Oh, looks like I already saved Digivolving Kuja off stream.
Yeah.
Guess that's okay. But yeah, as I mentioned, I was grinding him to 50 a bit before the next sessions. And this is what he looks like. There's a mode change? Look at this. Oh, this is...
Mainly for aesthetics.
We take a gander. See if it's better than,
Like I said, it's mainly for aesthetics.
I actually like this one a lot more. So, basically... Yeah, I just need 210 memories, so... It's good. Of course, Doggo Neptune is just wanting attention as always. But yeah, good thing I just checked the... Just the mode change, but I gotta check the memory I got.
You used it or not?
I didn't analyze it yet.
くそ、あんなこと言うつもりはなかったのに。
気にするな。仕方なかったのさ。
でも、せっかくあいつがかばってくれたのに。
きっと気にしないさ。そういうやつなんだろう、あいつは。
And hi, Robbie. How are you doing tonight?
そうか。気にしてるのはお前の方か。高校に入ってもまだ弱い自分を見られたのが悔しいんだよな。しかもまたガキの頃みたいにあいつに助けられちまって。
イエーイ、男女男。悔しかったらやり返してみろよ。できるわけねえよな、ゆうちゃんだもんね。また泣いてあいつに助けてもらうつもりかよ。情けねえの。
違う。俺はあの頃とは違う。あいつに助けられる俺じゃない。俺じゃないんだ。
そうだ。お前にはもう俺がついてる。俺はお前の味方だ。俺の言った通りにしたら全部うまくいっただろう。アカウントを奪われたせいであいつはお前を頼り始めた。初めてお前はあいつを助ける側に回ったんだ。もうお前は弱いだけのお前じゃない。でも足りないだろう。また弱いところ見られちまったもんな。あいつの中ではお前はまだ弱くていじめられっ子のゆうちゃんのままだ。
嫌だ。そんなの嫌だ。
What weapon are we talking about?
わかるぜ。それなら欲しいものは欲しいって言わなくちゃな。 お前が欲しいものは何だ？俺がそれを叶えてやるよ。
俺が
What's I doing again? Oh, right. I think I was supposed to do some cases to catch up with Hudie. Believing in God. Plug in. Wait, that's the one with the Vmon Digimon, right? I'll do start from bottom to top.
You're talking about Rena, then yeah, she's the one who has all force Vidramon.
Take Yuka with. Bruh! Fine, I'll take Lilymon. Oh. I see, hot dog.
Robbie.
What's up?
Robbie said hi to me.
Oh, okay. You might want to move your mics a bit closer since I could barely hear them.
That's very edge of my desk, so let me mess with the physical volume and see if that does anything.
Okay. It's good to know. What is that dragon thingy? That just got insta-killed by Lilymon.
Okay, I think I figured out what the problem was.
Which is?
It was using my headset's mic instead of the actual mic. That'll do it!
That's silly. Yeah, that thing just got insta-killed by Lilymon.
But I mean, now you can hear me just fine, right?
Yes.
So then, yeah, that would be why.
I will say this unrelated to the game, but I am really glad I'm actually making good progress on Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, you're playing that one too. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, because I was playing some Smash Brothers 64, and about time...
Yeah, I was watching it, remember?
Right. And about time that didn't end in disaster like Ultimate and Brawl did.
Well, a lot of people like the OG more so than the subsequent re-releases anyhow.
Yeah. You might want to tell that to the Melee guys about that.
I mean, Melee was a good game, but I'm just saying as a general thing that...
Right.
Sometimes you just can't beat the OG.
Understandable. But I was gonna say, like, I even mentioned I actually prefer the original game soundtrack as well. So I never thought of, like, Smash Brothers as, like, this epic, fighting game crossover with all the opera music and all that. Oh, opera.
I know.
Yeah. And like I said, I know that's gonna set a lot of people off. But again, my opinion.
Well, everyone has the right to his or her own opinion.
Yeah. I'll find 2 more emblems and then we're good. But yeah, what I was gonna say, I actually beaten like a quest line that really haunted me since I was a kid. I didn't think I would beat it in one try. Yeah, sounds about right, Robbie. Like, why do... I mean, a lot of the earlier games are good, especially the Sonic Adventure games. I wonder why... What? Oh, God. I think one of them took it back. But yeah. I know the later games are not too good anyway. But I've heard there are some exceptions. I guess case in point is Sonic Mania. Right. I thought talking about the fan base was so, late 2000s. And early 2010s. You know what I mean? 'Cause I know, like, talking about the Sonic fan base was pretty popular back then.
I've never really thought about the fan base so much. I mean, like I said, everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion.
Yeah, and besides, fandoms can get a little crazy anyway.
And that's not even the most toxic fandom to ever exist.
You know, case in point for me is Toho. Like, I've met a lot of hostile people there in the past.
Well, I wasn't exactly talking about Toho. I mean, that's a pretty toxic one.
Right.
Like, Steven Universe?
Oh, yeah!
Like,
I wouldn't be surprised about that, especially with some of the
like,
themes there too.
It's like the show is great, but the but the fan base can be quite unforgiving.
Right.
I was lucky I was able to find a very, I guess you would say, friendly server.
Always a plus.
I mean, obviously, after Steven Universe ended, they
Cookies and creams are good.
Once Steven Universe ended, they made the whole thing read only.
Right. But yeah, I was gonna say, cookies and creams are good. How can you not agree to something that tasty? That's all I could say.
Yeah.
I'm responding to Hot Dog's message.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't eat ice cream too much.
Cookies and creams are different, though.
Oh, I thought he meant, like, ice cream.
No. I don't really care for it myself, but... I was interested. Like, I did some artwork on it, too, but a while back. Like, thankfully I got them saved, too.
Well, that's kind of the point, Hot Dog. It wasn't intended for everybody.
It's a lot of things in general. That's everything in general, anyway. Alright. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, do what I do, Robbie. Just go to the enjoy a good day at the arcade. Not gonna lie though, this year was... I did enjoy this year's... Well, my birthday this year, of course. Okay, Hot Dog. HQ until they release Sonic 12. And what does he do? Yeah, I know some of the stuff can get graphic. So, probably not a good idea. Well, at the very least, I can use items then. And as a reminder, I'm gonna have to end the stream before 8. Especially because with the computer issues. By the way, Robbie, haven't you noticed that I have Lilymon helping us? Oh yeah.
Tell, because she's kind of lagging behind everyone except for Doom.
Yeah. Driver. Could use an extra vaccine. Is virus, earth, and electric. Switch to Elvis. Huh. Well, okay. Paralyzed. Exhale, thanks, Lilymon. Oh, it's stunned too. Yeah. You're not wrong about that.
This fight always takes a while. Even for me, it took a while.
Ah, I see. Better
So
switch.
don't be discouraged.
I
guess
know.
is what I'm trying to say.
I'm actually switching to another vaccine. I see. I better heal everyone up. I assume they have high defense as well. From what I'm getting at.
Relatively speaking, yes.
Banana slip. Had to heal up at this point. That one's down. Well, thanks. Okay. Hey, you might as well do that for the Discord as well, since that's been quiet.
Yeah, and you've been the meme lord.
Ooh, hot dog?
No, you. Because you put, by the power of the dancing Dorito, I revitalized this chat.
You know, I just found out, like, one of the creators of Homestar Runner actually worked on Gravity Falls. I actually want to watch that.
What, the Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
I mean, you can. It's just, you have to... I don't even know if it's on Disney Plus. I'd have to look.
Alright.
See, the thing is, it was actually, it's been off the air for several years now.
How long has it been?
Let's see here. 1 second while I pull that up for you.
At least it's almost down. This will be the point where I change my guys to all viruses.
Okay, it ran from 2012 to 2016.
4 years, that's not too long.
No, but at least it has a definitive ending, unlike some other shows where they start it and then they they don't actually give it a definitive ending.
So, like with, for example, what was it? Like Teen Titans, like the original one.
That's a good example, yes, but I'm saying unlike that one, this one actually has a definitive ending.
That's good to know, though. Well, that was easy for Cleo.
Oh, this is interesting.
What's up?
There might be a video game.
And what's that on?
It says, during an interview with Inverse in 2021, Hirsch, who's the, creator of the series, expressed interest in continuing the story of Gravity Falls in the form of a video game that is really in-depth to the lore of the series and includes new canon that has been in the periphery of the series. That's interesting, though, because I know that, they made it reach a satisfying conclusion, but if they're going to make a game for it, you might as well get it.
Yeah, and live stream it too. But yeah, I do like me some cheerful, lively girls. I normally like the shy ones, though. I do like Pizza Hut myself. Right? Believing in God.
Okay, it looks like it is on Disney Plus.
Alright. And why sus? But yeah, I will say about Majora's Mask, of what haunted me the most as a kid. I know a lot of people would say like Ikana, or I know there's like the Great Bay Sea for me as well.
Yeah, but hey, everyone has different things. I mean, trust me, there are a lot of games where Nintendo deliberately seeks to scare the crap out of everyone. Well, okay, not everyone, but most people who play it.
I actually wasn't finished on what scared me the most as a kid. So,
oops, sorry.
That's okay. So this was, okay, keep in mind, this was actually a time when me and my eldest sister were actually, I'd say probably the best siblings in the world.
You were on speaking terms, basically.
Yeah, well, not in like where we're just arguing all the time, yelling at each other and just insulting each other too. Like, we actually got along and play games together regardless of opinions. But yeah, so I was watching her play Majora's Mask because she managed to get all the sorry, I'm just like reading the dialogue. So she was trying to get all the mask for the Fierce Deity mask. Alright, sorry
yeah,
about
that takes a while if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it does. So what I'm saying is, so I'm just like trying to talk and pay attention to what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, so there was like one area which is based on Lon Lon Ranch and Ocarina of Time. So there's one side quest you had to do where you had to defend like the one that looks like a younger Malin from like Aliens, let's say. And oh my god, the unsettling music, and the first time she failed, and when the event, like the failure music kicked in. Oh man, I was like legit scared of that side quest when I told her not to do it, but she had to do it. Since again, she had to unlock the Fierce Deity mask. And yeah, she managed to clear it though, so that's good. And even get do the side quests after. I'm sorry to hear that. That's what I feared the most. Like, So, like, before I went live, I was doing it, like, my heart was racing too, and I was really nervous that I might fail. But I managed to do it on the first try, so... yeah. I guess that's what people would call bravery, like, trying to overcome your fear. Or trying to face your fears, I mean. And that's the entire story now, Usagi.
Hmm. Oh no.
What's going on?
Read what Hot Dog said.
Yeah, I read it too. Like, that's why I was trying to focus, you know, multitask, let's say. So what do you guys think of that story? Ah, I see.
But yeah.
What's up?
Although, was that your only grandparent, Hot Dog?
So it's some lady trying to start a cult, it seems, or someone trying to start a little cult.
Only one you... Oh, now that's even worse.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I mean... My grandmother passed away around... Well, okay, she passed away, I think it was about 4 years ago, but it was in the spring.
Yeah.
But, you know, she was the glue that held the family together, and I loved her, and... for a while, it was just painful.
Right. Yeah, because I know my maternal grandparents are still alive to this day, but my paternal are both dead. And I think my grandma, like, dying 7 years ago, was one of the only 2 people I legit cried over her death. The other one...
Wanted to cry, but I just couldn't.
Right. But for me, the other one was like my great aunt in 2001 when she died.
My great aunt is still alive.
Well, for me, like in my like paternal side, I had a lot of like great uncles and great aunts, so there's that.
Well, I only have one great aunt, and it's on my mother's side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my grandmother that passed away was also on my mother's side. She was pretty much the only grandparent I had because, you know, my grandfather on my mother's side, he passed away several years ago. Like several years before I was even born. And then, you know, obviously both of my dad's parents passed away before I was even born.
Right. So I think at this rate I might be able to do only like a few cases. I might have to do more on Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not your fault that your computer is acting goofy.
Well, you know how some people get in this day and age when it comes to like YouTube and all that, or any other video platform. 'Cause, you know, there can be people who are always so demanding.
Yeah, not arguing that point.
Yeah, and when you ran a guild that was riddled with a lot of demanding people, there's that too.
True.
And I'm just gonna go to Shibuya. Just to go to Eden.
Yikes. I had many memories of my grandmother because she was the one who always did the holidays and stuff when she was still alive. We would always go over to her place. As small as it was.
Right. Reminds me of when I used to go to my godmother's place, and especially play with the.
Did she have only one? Did she only have a single floor house?
I think so. I think it was also a basement. There was also a basement as well. I don't know. It's
my grandmother's place. Well, you see, when my grandfather was still alive, and before they divorced, he built it from scratch. He was back in those days. They actually made kits that you could use to build a house.
Not bad.
You just had to
I was gonna say the only time
But I think you had to get a permit to even build on the property.
Right, I think that's how the process goes when you're building a house. But
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, the only time the times I usually went there, most of my memories came from, like, her doggo back in the day.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really remember a lot about the last dog that my grandmother had. I mean, I have pictures of it, but basically, the reason that she even I forget why she had the dog. I think it might have been one that, my youngest aunt grew up with, but she had, left the nest already and she was living somewhere else. So basically, my grandmother's like, okay, when this dog dies, I'm not getting any more animals, and she meant it.
I see.
She didn't get any more animals. Not a one. Yes, sometimes my one cousin would bring her dog, but doesn't belong to her, so it doesn't count.
Right. Okay. Well, since I remember showing Usagi my sister stream, I think I know she has like a corgi as well.
Yeah, but even that looked bored. Like, seriously, he was laying in the bed just looking like everything was so boring.
I showed you that clip. Like he wanted to get away from her too.
Yeah, but I'm saying I also watched the live stream, and the dog was just sitting there in the bed like, I'm bored.
Jeez. And Neptune's always like begging for attention on my end.
Yeah, but that's different. He just wants your attention. It's not like he's bored out of his mind.
Which should be a good thing, because that should show you that a doggo is very close to you. Like, I know my parents take him out to their place when I'm at work and I have to pick him up. And then he's like really excited that I'm picking him up too.
Well, it would be the equivalent of if you had a roommate, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, sorry. Otherwise...
Although admittedly, my mom made a ton of jokes over the years.
Such as?
Well, my grandmother would get mice in our house, and my mom was joking around, oh, maybe we could drop one of the cats off over there and they can mouse for you. Obviously, it never actually happened, but she would always joke around about it.
Well, you know how dogs are also good rat hunters too.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Right.
Obviously, she went the more traditional route and got the rat poison, but my mom would always joke around about that because, I've always, I've had cats since I've always had at least one cat in my house since I was like 5. Right. So, I mean, yeah, that was my only gripe about going to my grandmother's house. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love spending time with my grandma, but not being with my cats for a couple days, it was like, I don't even know how to begin to describe it.
Doesn't sound too pleasant, I'd say.
Like, I mean, I loved going over there and spending, you know... I suppose I liked the fact that, you know, we spent, you know, that, you know, my extended family actually came over for the holidays.
Right. Alright. Now for this little dragon god.
Little? I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. No, seriously, what is this thing?
That is a god Dramon.
Huh. And what stage is that in?
Mega.
Oh. And is it...
Vaccine Mega.
Okay, I might as well bring the datas in. That's not as blasphemous as saying listen to science.
ハック開始だ
Let me switch to Michael Jackson and Clanker. If you say so. Well, I don't know, like, if that's a good thing or not, like downloading RAM and all that. What do you think, Usagi?
Think about what?
Is downloading more RAM a bad idea?
Well, see, that's the thing. You can't download it like you do a file. You have to actually turn your computer off and put it in the slots. Although my question to you is, do you have all your slots full? Oh wait, what size is your motherboard? Is it an ATX or a micro ATX?
I never paid it to that kind of detail, but I know it's like,
Is it like big or is it on the smaller side?
it's pretty big, I think. We'll talk about that after the stream.
Yeah. Well, yeah, see what I mean though? Your datas are killing it.
Yeah.
なんとかなったね
Yeah, the only thing is you have to be careful with Wesko is because, you know, he takes, you know, some damage.
Is that, judging from the colors, is it related to like Renamon or something?
Not exactly, but it is one of the Digimon that possesses a holy ring.
Yeah, believe in yourself. Wow! Oh my god! I had a feeling it would be the phone call would have something to do with religion. Oh my god.
Minor problems.
Mm-hmm. I have a better idea. Why not a no damage pacifist run, hot dog?
Is that even an option in Fallout?
I would assume so for something like New Vegas. Because you know you could just beat the final boss through persuasion too. At least in the NCR's storyline. So basically you could beat the final boss through diplomacy. Oh man, maybe next year I should make up, or actually maybe after I finish The Sims 3 I should make up for Fallout New Vegas. That's what I should be doing. Say so? Oh my god, all those burbs.
Sa, iko. Ikke.
This is basically like a wave battle.
Oh, okay.
In the sense that, you know, you battle, you know, a couple different groups, and then that's it. They decide to do as you ask.
For a little pest control.
Hack. 開始だ。
I just realized. Man, I could have used one of my electric moves.
なんとかなったね。
But what I really should do is, I was talking about wanting to do like Fallout 3 for a while. That I should get around to. Oh my god, all these gifts Kronk is giving me.
Hack. 開始だ。なんとかな
Would
ったね。
probably bring a virus in.
Trying to get #1 on the leaderboard, I see.
Want some? And hi, Al. How are you doing tonight?
Hot Dog says I get double digits in ranks, and if in the pace I am in, I should be able to get the final rank in 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm saying he wants to be #1 then.
Ah, okay.
なんとかなったね。
Should really try that again. That little speech character I was building in Fallout New Vegas. You know, I will say this too. I've noticed Neptune has been like watching the games I play even at home. There are even times he's looking at me.
開始だ。
All right. You know, it's funny too. Like even back then, as a kid, I didn't even care for like Lazy Town. All because I was like older at that point. Not so like I didn't really care for Nick Jr. at that point too. So I know I was watching a lot of like Nickelodeon shows or even like the sitcoms they made. Like I remember this one too called Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Anyone remember that one? Anyone? Then again, I do remember.
I mean, I watched Nickelodeon shows sometimes, but it was only when I was at my grandmother's because I didn't have cable growing up.
Oh, okay. And here comes Neptune looking for attention again. Yeah, rest in peace to that guy. Honest. Johnny Test. You know, it's funny because I know there are other characters with that kind of naming convention. You know, like Johnny Bravo and Johnny Quest. Those are other ones that come to mind. But I will say this, because I never really watch Johnny Quest as a kid. But I will say Johnny Bravo was great. guess I got a lot of the treasure here.
さあ行こう
He's Neptune. Yeah, now he's even under my
But yeah, that show is just, I don't even know why it exists.
No, that sounds like... Oh wait, I was gonna say Teen Titans Go, but I recall you actually enjoyed that.
I mean, it was okay, but I'm saying Johnny Test, I don't even know the point of that show, and it makes no sense, and it's not fun to watch.
Yeah, I never really paid attention to shows like that anyway. Ranger Disc.
ハック開始だ
Oh, okay.
いっけ
Right. Are you talking about Dead or Alive 3, Robbie? Because I still have that. And I was playing that the other day when I was doing laundry. I know what my main was always like,
なんとかなったね
I didn't even say his name in this regard, because was it like Bass Armstrong or Bass Armstrong? I know I used to play as him all the time as a kid.
さあ
There was also Zack as well, that I also played.
なんとかなったね
Dead or Alive Ultimate. Ah, I see. Yeah, when you say that, I think of like Dead or Alive 3. Though I know, like, I've been, like, in that game, I've been playing a lot of Ayane as well. I mean, I guess you're not wrong about that. We'll restock on capsules.
Well, I mean, we're not finished just yet.
Right. I really doubt Ralph even cares about Teen Titans Go.
I mean, does it really matter?
Of course not. It really doesn't matter. Well, no, no, of course not. It doesn't matter. That's what I meant to say. Elevator is broken. What do you mean? The roof. Okay, good luck with that. Oh, that's I guess it's a good thing that I was looking for all these goodies here. Ah, no, Neptune, you love it.
ハック開始だ。
I don't even know why I'm laughing at that hot dog, but yeah. Have you been reading what hot dog says?
Yes, I've been reading it.
And I see L.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Alright, time to fight more burbs.
Hack 開始だ。
What? You know, when you're talking about this, the first thing that comes to mind is like the South Park movie Hot Dog. Like from the one from the 90s.
I was gonna say which one, there are several.
Yeah, I'm talking about like bigger, better, uncut. And I see Robbie. When it comes to like those relatives, in that I always prefer like Ayane. Or Ayane, however you say it. More burbs to take care of soon?
Yeah, unfortunately. Like I said, it was a wave battle, pretty much.
Right. What? Wait, what? I hear you might want to mute that, Usagi. I hear people.
Okay.
What? That's pretty disgusting, I'd say. Right. More burbs to take care of?
さあ行こう。行け。
Oh, I see. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Jeez, hot dog. All right. Wait, what? I was just looking at Discord again. Reminds me. Now that's like reminding me of Monty Python as well. Nice. You know, like how there were aliens in one skit that was turning everyone in Wimbledon into Scotsmen just so they could win a tennis tournament. By alien, I mean a blancmange. Okay. Are there any aliens in Area 51?
Okay, there we go.
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I say Area 51 because anyone remember when people actually took a joke seriously and tried to raid Area 51?
Yes.
Yeah, Area 51 is like that one airfield. One for my birthday. Man, that reminds me. I gotta check on... You mean the Will Ferrell movie? The Will Ferrell movie?
Probably. That's what most people think of. Because although there was an animated version, it wasn't called... It had a slightly different name.
Oh, okay. Wait, was it based on that movie with Will Ferrell?
Yes, but it was animated and it had a whole different cast.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. Cereal? What about it?
Have you seen the movie? There's this one scene where he kind of goes crazy with eating cereal.
I've seen it only once in theater, and I was like, that was too long back for me to remember. Are you talking about like Santa's elves or fantasy elves, hot dog? That actually sounds good.
To be honest, I don't really bother too much with sugary cereals, so
Yeah.
I don't really look at them.
I've mostly been getting like wheat cereal myself to start the day. Yeah, cause since I work at a kitchen, one of the nutritionists said like eating wheat cereal wakes you up for the day.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know. I always remember my family telling me how grain and wheat isn't good and all.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, if you eat whole wheat, then that's one thing. It's just the processed stuff, like white breads and pasta and all that stuff that aren't really good for you.
Yeah, I mostly eat like wheat, so there's that. Like whenever I go to a place, I just order like wheat bread. Those are wood elves, though.
And what's wrong with wood elves? I thought the only elves we didn't like were the you-know-what elves.
The high elves?
No, the dark elves.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know those are pretty bad.
さあ行こう行け みんなのおかげだよ
All those burbs, though? If you say so.
行こう みんなのおかげだよ
We recover? That would be interesting, yeah, but what gnomes are we talking about as well? The ones you see in the garden, or the more, like, the tech-savvy gnomes? Like from Warcraft, of course?
さあ行こう。みんなのおかげだよ。
Aren't there plenty of other fantasy stories where gnomes are basically tech savvy? Soggy?
なんとかなったね。
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I actually went through this area. I highly doubted.
Bards can get the bleep out of my party.
I'm just like saying, like, and here I am who knows the reality of what the medieval era was like.
People glorify it, but it was very brutal.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
very, very brutal.
yeah, that's why I always say, like, you're better off living in the modern age than in the medieval age. Yeah, of all those war, disease, death, like, it was a lot worse back then. Like, even to the point where there was a pandemic that almost killed the entire population of Europe as well. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if I'm sounding negative in this regard, but the sad thing is, all those events actually happened.
Whether you believe them or not is another story.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty bad too. Hang on, phone call. Yeah, sorry about that. My mom called me. Wait, I thought it was some assassin in... God, what was that? What was that town called? Now I can't forget. I know it was an assassin who killed, like, the prince or something.
I know who you're talking about, but the name escapes me.
開始だ。
Panic? Hang on. I want to look this up now, because I know people in the comments will be correcting me. Yeah, Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand. And on again. Yeah, Sarajevo, that's it. That's what it was called. Alright, switch to vaccines. Okay, we're all good. Well, yeah. That all it's gonna do? Oh yeah! I feel like I feel like using stealth sounds a lot better. Or taking cover as well.
BRB.
Take your time. Getting myself. That's what I call insta-kill. I guess I'll use Cleo for this. What? Oh, he attacked himself. He's attacking now. At least it wasn't Cleo again. That did the trick right there. Send me forget-me-nots to help me to remember. Send forget-me-nots to help me to remember. Oh! We'll res her again.
無理は禁物だ。
It's enough to take him out. And it's stunned. Oh, dude! My last one. Hit himself. Take him out, Cleo. Oh, yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back. We're gonna wrap this up here. And maybe do another raid for today. And I could take Leomon on some territorial control cases. Even though it's probably just gonna be either Yuko or Lilymon.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, it depends. Because I know the further you get on in the game, it really limits. Because I know some of these other ones. I remember some of the other ones toward the end. It really limits you on who you can actually take.
Right. But oh, yeah, I did turn it in. What am I thinking? But yeah, that's it for Hacker's Memories, you guys. So let's see, who can I raid? Oh wow, I'm about to raid this one that's actually streaming Majora's Mask.
Now that's rare.
Yeah,
well, I'm just saying, most people that are playing Zelda, they're either playing Breath of the Wild or Link's Awakening DX or
Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time.
Well, I'm talking about, like, the re-releases mostly.
Right. But, yeah, so, since I finished Super Smash Bros. 64 this week, I might as well just catch up on The Sims 3 tomorrow morning. Because it's been a while since I played that with Halloween and then taking this little semi-break. Yeah. Out her name so I don't go through like a 30-second ad after I raid her.
I see those
30-second ad, and it's like a movie trailer.
Not that, I'm laughing because Hot Dog said, "Who the hell is Sayonara and is she an arms dealer?"
I think that's meant as a way of saying goodbye. As far as
that's
I know.
It's funny because
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, Sims 3 tomorrow morning. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.